Friends, hello. Let's get right into what's going on here with Pltr. I think this is huge news, and there's many different angles right now we need to address with this stock right now. So just to get everyone up to date right now, Cathie Woods, who already made a large investment, ARK investment here, and it's run, the firm is run by Cathie Woods. If you know her, you know her. If you don't, you're going to get to know her pretty soon the more you play around the stock market. But today, ARK Investment added even more of Pltr here to their portfolio, $4 million worth of shares now. So this is huge. And now, there's plenty of people that they just follow kind of what ARK does. They follow what Cathie Woods talks about, what she invests in. She's got a huge track record. I mean, she's got a really good track record. Let's just say that. Now the question with this is, what is Pltr here? What is the projection here? What we're going to see with this stock in the future? Is this going to play around $15 to $10 here for the next 3 months? Or the next 3 months, are we going to see this go to $15 to $20? And by the end of the year, are we possibly talking about, who knows, $40? Because like we talked about in the last video here, the company is beating quarterlies. They are raking in revenue right now. And this is a company that is really pushing into the advancement of the future with AI technology. Now, obviously, with Pltr here, this is a company that it's had issues in the past, but like other companies, there's a lot of companies that have had issues in the past that have come out, doing well and shooting big here. And that's pretty much what we're seeing with this company right now. So with me actually putting money into this stock right now, the big question was like, hey man, is this really worth the squeeze right now? Obviously looking at the financials with the company, the revenue, the market cap, everything that's going on with it, there's a lot of good things going on right now when you look at the numbers. And when you have such a large buy-in from ARK Investment right now, I mean that is a huge buy-in. That is, obviously they are relying on this company to bring in amazing revenue here in the future. And I was going to make a video where, I was like, this kind of reminds me of Pltr, is kind of somewhat like Nano Dimension. Obviously two different companies, two different things going on there. But, ARK Investment made a huge investment in Nano Dimensions, some time back, and, it didn't go well, and it just kind of fell apart. Not to say, Nano Dimension, there's anything wrong with it. It's just, that company has gone through a lot with CEOs, board members, and just a lot of stuff in the intermingles of the company. But here's what we do know right now. Here's the main breadcrumbs that we're picking up and we're chewing on right now is that Pltr is at a 52-week high. Its last quarterlies were fantastic. Its projected quarterlies are fantastic. The company has money. So with that, it's a pretty safe bet that we're going to continue to see the stock price rise.
Any painter can.
Essentially, and on top of all that, we just had one of the biggest investment firms in the world put a huge buy-in to the company. So you're looking at a stock right now, Pltr, that is 100% a growth stock. A company that could be in the very early stages of something really big happening in the next 5 to 10 years. Now, what will this stock be by the end of the year? Will it be $15, $20? That's a very real projection if it keeps going down the road it's going, where it's beating its projections, it's beating its quarterlies, its market cap continues to grow. But I think right now, with this much heat around this stock, this is going to be a stock we're just going to see go from $10 to $12 to $12 to $14, back to $12 to $15 to $13 to $16, and it's just going to go back and forth. I don't think it's going to be a huge growth. I think it's just going to be a steady growth from here on out. I think it's just going to be talked about more. And here's another thing that is probably more than likely going to happen. Now that ARK has made such a huge investment in this stock, and other analyst companies are talking about it in very positive ways, we more than likely will see other investment firms step in here and say, hey, we're going to buy X amount of shares of Pltr here. So what would that do? That would really push the share price in an unorganic way. which would bring more attention, more buy-in, more people talking about it, and we would just have something really magical and special happening with this stock, to be honest. So friends, with this, I'm shooting big here with this. I think this stock, everything we're seeing with it right now, obviously number one key is that the company is making money. They have money. They are doing very well in that department. Next is that they have the backing of huge investment firms. They have the trust of investors right now. And like I said, I don't think this is going to be a stock where it's, going to bring in crazy numbers every week, but it's going to be a steady growth here. It hasn't stopped in a year's time. Why would it start now? So who knows? I'm going to shoot big here, and I think the stock is going to continue to grow here. I think it's really going to surprise a lot of people. There's a lot of people, making videos on this. They're very 50-50 on it. I know this is a company, like I said, that's had some issues in the past and people just don't trust it, but revenue stream, money doesn't lie. That's one of the biggest things that we need to look at when we're investing in a stock and the backing of it. So I'm shooting big here. I'm hoping that we see this stock potentially within the next 2 to 3 months hit a $15 to $20 mark where it sustains that. That's really what I think what we're looking for right now, is that it sustains a high number. This $10 $13 mark it's playing around right now, it's going to be interesting if it can sustain that, or if it's going to go back down to a $10, play around $10 $11 for quite a while, a few weeks here, and then we'll slowly start growing from there. That may be the case with this. Like I said, I think this is going to be a slow moving, boring situation, but at the end of the year, be a very smart investment for a lot of people. Friends, with all that said, I will talk to you soon. Take care, everyone. I really do mean that.